Once again, we're back with Let's Play Skies of Arcadia. I'm Nye, we have Base here, and we may still have a Mako and a Trans, but I'm not quite sure about them.
Oh well.
So we're going to be going into the Dark Rift pretty soon. I'm just going to double check to see if there's two areas that look exactly like this with the black rocks and the orange sky. That's the Dark Rift over there. And I can't remember if there are any discoveries in this one. So we're going to find out real quick before I go into the Dark Rift. Not that it really matters, I have Domingo with me, so I can kind of take my time about things. But, sake of completion, don't want to come back here. We're still kind of damaged from this bounty.
Take this,
The Dark Rift is not something I'm looking forward to. Kill the freaking fish. And the badass bird. He also has like a serrated beak.
The badass what?
The badass bird there. It has like a serrated beak. What is that? What is that? Don't know why you guys did that. That was not nice. Someone muted me.
That was me pressing the wrong button.
Yeah, good job.
Unfortunately, we just lost Trance. Oh well.
I have yet to work out the black magic of Google.
So if I remember correctly, and I might not, I might be going in the exact wrong direction, but if I remember correctly, there's some sort of discovery over here. There might not be. I might be wrong. In which case, we'll just gain some more EXP, and Fina's gonna heal us to full next turn. Because I'm tired of having people hurt.
You can heal them in-game, or out of combat.
I can, but if I do 2 turns, I get to use Fina's ultimate and heal to full, without using any MP. Which is a little bit more efficient. And it's gonna take me 2 turns to beat this fight anyways, so you know as well.
Excuse me. Heavens to Betsy.
What did Betsy do to you? Betsy's a sweet old gal. What are you doing to her? And everybody healed to full. I wish it gave you full MP too, but that would just be a little bit more broken than it actually is. Bye, fish. Freaking devilfish.
Here we go.
Yep. Enrique's blade has additional effect silence.
Deep Space Nine.
I don't know what the... Oh, he was silenced. Oh, okay, so apparently silence doesn't prevent you from trying to cast it. It just prevents it from actually working.
Yep. You're allowed to waste your time if you like.
I've never tried, so I didn't know. Huh. The more you know. And now we're all healed to full. So we're getting up there in level. Now we're level 30. Okay, was I right? Is there a discovery over in this kind of direction? No, not right now. I mean, there is, but I can't reach it. Okay, it's time for the Dark Rift, everybody. One of the 2 ship dungeons? Oh god, I don't want to deal with these people. I have a Dark Rift to go in. Why do I have to have random encounters? I mean, I get that they're only birds, but why are they flying in formation? That's kind of creepy. It's like Alfred Hitchcock all over again. I never got that movie.
I actually never saw it myself.
Okay, I never understood why the birds were attacking. Okay, Rain of Swords, end the battle. Come on, Rain of Swords and the battle. And of course, Vice is going to go last, apparently. Yep, Vice is going to go last. He's got a Rain of Swords, 1 dude. Yep. Vice is doing 850 damage now with Rain of Swords.
That was easy.
I like his weapon. I like that metallic thing on the back. And Ava now knows Rissalim.
Yeah, bet you do.
It's bitchin'. Okay, where is the Dark Rift?
Hey, the more people to pick you up the next time you get flattened, the better.
Yes, that is very true. Do not want more random encounters game. Stop being Pokemon Black.
Oh god, that was the one thing that really bothered me about Skies. It had a... To say that its random encounter rate was astronomical would have been an insult to astronauts, and they're everywhere.
Yeah.
We talk about it every other episode, but the Dreamcast version was even worse.
We talk about this all the time, just because I'm continually complaining about it. Like, if I had any video editing skills whatsoever, I'd munchkin the travel and shit like that, but I don't, so people get to sit through this and listen to us talk. And sometimes we have really witty and insightful things to say, and sometimes it's now when I'm talking about us having witty and insightful things to say.
Meta.
On the plus side, we are getting lots of magic experience. So this is the Dark Rift. You're able to fly into it, just like this. And you engage it, and you fly in. Now, I named this as a ship dungeon, and what I meant by that is it's a dungeon you fly your ship through. Should be pretty
Behold, the ultra-rare ship save point.
Yep, there's only 3 of these in the game. Maybe 4? There's 4, sorry. Okay, the Dark Rift is a very obnoxious dungeon, because you have these rifts that you see me flying through now. There's 2 types, so the ones that progresses you into the next area, and there's the one that resets you back to the beginning of the dungeon. Now, there is a trick to it. I'm not sure how well it's going to display. Okay, if you look in front of me at this particular rift in front of me, notice how it's pulsing red and black? That indicates it goes back to the beginning. It's not particularly obvious, though. So as you fly through, you will notice that there are crashed pirate ships, like this one up here. This is actually a treasure chest, so make sure to engage it and to get what it's containing. And there is actually a Zivlin Bane in here, but I don't know if this is it.
The Zivlin Bane is, as usual, near the end.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not Zivlin Bane, these are just the enemies of the Dark Rift.
Don't forget to pick up the crew member.
I gotta remember which entrance he is. I know which room he's in, and I know which room connects to the room he's in. I just can't remember which entrance is the room he's in. There's actually some cool loot in here. But yeah, this, for those people who have never done this before and don't know the flashing red portal trick, this dungeon can be exceptionally long and very obnoxious simply because you're going to be resetting to the beginning over and over and over. The enemies are also pretty well leveled for this zone, so you do end up taking lots of damage from the random encounters, and the random encounter rate is just as high as it normally is. There's also a secret boss in this zone that most people miss. But I can't remember the trigger to get him. I know you have to enter the Dark Rift from the opposite side, but I can't remember if you can do it immediately, or if he's something you have to do after beating the next storyline area.
I do know that you can come back in here later for a giant sky boss.
Yep, that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh,
He's not a sky boss though. He's a deck battle.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Is the Looper, right?
Yep, he's a Looper, and he is a an Eternum box. He's actually Actually, the moss armor is actually really good armor, so make sure to get that on whoever you like. Enrique is probably who I want to toss that on. As you can see, high bonuses to everything. Yeah, he's a deck battle looper, and he's actually extremely strong. Extraordinarily so, in fact. So notice how this one is flashing red, so we know that's not the right way to go. If you're looking to get all of, or the Vice, the Treasure Hound, or whatever it's called. Oop, there it is. If you're looking for the Vice, the Treasure Hound title, this is actually a place where your chances are going to miss a lot of treasure chances.
I liked this area because it was a ship dungeon. There are only 2 in the game, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I said that earlier.
Well, shut up. Quit saying stuff before I get to.
It's my LP. It's not my fault you're playing Star Trek Online and not paying attention.
That is your fault, actually.
I mean, I know this isn't incredibly entertaining to you, but...
I didn't say it was entertaining to me. It's the fights. Fights!
Endless fights. It never ends. I like the look of these blobs. Just the multicolored, like, surface area. It's a very cool effect to it. I like the fact they have a nucleus, too. That's always kind of cool. Treat them like an amoeba.
Like big gay amoebas.
Is that what the kids are calling you now these days?
No. Call me Tenant Tony the Tusk.
Tony the I do not want to even know the background for that one.
Alright.
Oh, come on. Am I stuck on the wall? Really? The other thing I don't like... I'm stuck on some sort of geometry. And I have no idea what I'm stuck on. Oh, this is not good.
Ruh-roh!
Yeah, I'm stuck on some sort of geometry, and I'm not sure what it is.
By now, I'm willing to bet that you're really wishing you had a fast-forward button for battles.
Yep. Like I was saying, I'm not sure what I'm stuck on, which is a problem. Actually, very soon, after this next storyline area, we're never going to have to deal with on-ship storyline or random battles again. They actually end immediately after this next storyline area.
Nice.
We'll still have to deal with them in dungeons, obviously. They kind of go away. I may have to reload from saved because of that geometry. And I can't remember the last time I saved, and that's bad.
That is bad.
You did
Hopefully you'll be
that,
stuck out of this fight.
You did save at the extremely rare save point, right?
Oh yes, yes I did. That's right. Ah ha ha, yes.
If you had not, I'm afraid I would have had to start mocking you.
Because of my policy of save at save points.
Sound policy.
It's a good policy. It protects me from stupid like this. Yeah, stop laughing, Vice. It wasn't that easy. Okay. A little bit more magic experience. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, am I stuck on the geometry still? I am still stuck on the geometry. I don't even know what I'm stuck on at this point. So, resetting console. 1 second.
Insert hold music here.
Mm-hmm.
Da, 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 da,
I don't think I've ever gotten stuck on geometry before like that. I think that's the first time I've ever had that happen on this game. It's kind of amazing, actually. Lucky we didn't lose that much progress. Okay, let's try that whole dance again. So I gotta go get those 2 chests again. Luckily that wasn't further in the dungeon, or that would have been really obnoxious. I like the music in this area. It always amuses me if you go back here a little bit, and you can see the actual shape of this wind tunnel. You can see the creases in it. You can all see there's this completely octagonal, just blank spot at the end to hide how the rooms don't exactly connect. They're teleports from one room to the next to make sure that the maze works correctly. So you can see the edges of this octagon right there. That amuses the hell out of me. It's a really cool design of how to make a maze work where you can't tell where the next room is before actually going through and screwing yourself, essentially. But you really can't. It's the way this thing is designed. The only way to see what's in the next room is to actually go through and see if you went the right way.
Yep, it reminds me of Ocarina of Time.
I don't remember any... What dungeon had it where you going through a room could kick you back to the beginning?
That was like the very first area, the Lost Woods.
Oh, yeah. Actually, Lost Woods, if you did it right, you could actually...
yeah, if you,
you could
walk
peek through
right
the
up to
wall.
the edge.
Yeah.
Yep.
This game doesn't let you do that. Honestly, though, it wasn't exactly hard to tell which was the right way to go. Though if you don't explore, you'll never see some of the cooler areas in there.
The whole get sent back to the start thing seems to be a very popular maze trope for a lot of role-playing and action games.
Well, it's the best way to stop the whole follow the right-hand wall to get out of the maze thing, is to send you back to the beginning if you happen to take a wrong turn. So I can't exactly fault the designers that much. Well, I can see this place is going to take 2 episodes.
For a place like this, I'm surprised you're not following a guide or some such.
Oh, I know the way. I mean, this would have been a lot faster if it wasn't for that freaking geometry. Like, I know where everything is. I've been through this place enough. The only thing I ever forget about this place is specifically that crew member, and it's simply because he's off the beaten path.
Ah.
Like, he's in a, the area is pretty straightforward. It's pretty much point A to point B, except for his room. His room is off the beaten path, it's off to the side, and, it's not an obvious entrance. It's actually a fairly, that particular entrance you don't notice immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's not exactly something you would always do, and so every so often I'll forget to get him on the way through. You can go back and get him again, but... freaking enemies. But then again, there's actually, in addition to him, there's actually a treasure chest in that room, so you kind of want to get that for the treasure chest title. Is it possible to have a hangover before you fall asleep?
Yes.
I didn't get drunk today, but I do have a headache, and I did drink earlier, so I'm wondering if that has if they're connected in some way.
Well, it's possible if you're up long enough. It's also possible to wake up still drunk. That was a good day.
Yeah, well, I stopped drinking like 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago.
That was fun.
Quitter.
Well, I did have to drive.
Hard mode.
Yeah. Okay, is there another... The question is there another ship in this area? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Yep, there it is. By the way, that portal in front of us is the one we're going to take in a second. Okay, nothing more in that direction. Let's get this ship. I love how it's just kind of floating here. Not bobbing, it's just Ooh, Dream Cutlass. Right. I like this one. This is a really good weapon for Vice. Nice. The legendary cutlass that can supposedly rip the fabric of reality and make dreams come true. Okay, through to the next room. I believe the next room is the room with all the floating moonstones. I think it is. There's only like 5 major rooms in this dungeon. Okay, so this is the Black Moonstone place. You haven't heard of the Black Moon yet. It's legendary. Actually, the only time Black Moonstones are ever referenced is in this room right here. I wonder if that's supposed to be a hint that the planet is the Black Moon.
Is the planet ever given a name, or is it just Arcadia?
Arcadia. Like, I don't think they ever reference the name of the planet.
Yeah.
Other than the actual title of it. Look how weird Vice's sword is. It's got a really weird shape to it. Very powerful sword, but it's a very weird looking sword. And unfortunately, it is not the Swirian blade, and we're kind of looking for one of those. That is a flat fiend, otherwise known as a tapeworm.
We did it!
Okay, so right here in the center of this room, this black pit right here, where it looks like there should be something and there isn't, this is actually a discovery. Without actually going around and pressing A for no reason, there is no reason you would ever find this discovery. It can turn positive energy to negative energy, but we have no idea what that actually means, and no practical application for that has ever been found. There are rumors of a lost black moon, but the truth remains unknown. So there are 2 exits to this room, in addition to the one we just came in. So, that's the one we just came in. 2 exits. Can you tell, just by looking, which one's the real one? I'll give you a hint. It's the one that's not flashing red.
The one that doesn't look like shit.
Honestly, I always wondered if that was just a problem with my disc or something, because that seemed a little bit too obvious a thing in this dungeon. So the next room should be the one that has the light shafts. Yep. Okay, this is the room that has multiple exits, one of which gets you the crew member. This is the room where I always get the wrong exit. But let's make sure to get the Aura of Valor. That is the 3rd and final one, I believe. Let's see. There's the next ship. I didn't know there were 2 versions of these things. Yeah, Endrion, this is actually one of the funniest Let's Plays I've ever done and ever seen, because we get so many rare drops in this Let's Play.
Yeah.
Like, we've gotten rare drops as Let's Play that I've never even seen before.
This is at the Storm Edge, right? The Storm Edge Boomerang?
Yeah, the Storm Edge, that one armor that we got. I don't even remember what else. We just got Decat's... No, not Decat's. That set of
Decat's pistol, whatever.
Yeah, that gun for Gilder that we got. The blade that Enrique's using right now.
Clearly, if and when I do my next LP, I'll have to bring you along. You've got some sort of good luck charm.
I don't think it's me, because I've never seen them before, so it has to be either base or trance.
I have great luck with random drops. You played Dark Souls by chance?
Nope. been meaning to. Haven't done it yet.
There's a Black Knight, and Z and I love that game. And there's a Black Knight near the beginning of the game who has a chance to drop his sword, and it's an endgame sword.
Really?
The Black Knight sword, yeah. And he's got like a 10% chance to drop it. And I've gotten it like 8 times in a row. Like, basically, I've gotten it way more times than I haven't gotten it.
My standing sort of thing has been, if there is a 10% chance, or if there is a 50% chance for something to drop, I will never see it in my lifetime.
Yeah, actually, that's one of the things. Z will tell you I play a lot of Final Fantasy XI, and actually, my record on some of those rare but kind of required drops in the game is really bad. Like, people will tell me, yeah, I got this, they'll tell me the rate of drop on this thing is supposed to be 1 in 4. And then someone else will tell me, yeah, I got it in 1 drop, and I'll be 0 in 26. Like, there's some that I won't even go after the rare drop anymore. I'll get the purchasable version instead.
Yeah, I've got good luck.
Yeah, I know.
Playing, last year
I
I
believe...
had 2 free one.
Is this the Zivlin Bane?
Felt like that was pretty cool.
Bane. Yep, there's the Bane. Okay.
Here goes.
Again, pushover style Bane. They're never really going to be hard again. They still will do burst, and burst will do a lot of damage, but they're never going to be, like, scary anymore.
Until later. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, but that's not a Bane. That's a,
No, that's a Bane.
Well, it's not a Bane, it's a Bane, you know?
His name is...
I have no idea anymore.
He's the final bounty in the game, is the one that,
He's Lord Zivlin
Lord
Bane.
Zivlin Bane. And he is actually scary, partly because he will spawn a Zivlin Bane. 2 of them.
He will spawn 2, yeah, he'll spawn more than 1.
Yeah, he spawns like 2 at a time, and he can do it multiple times. So he's kind of scary for that reason. He also he like uses boxes of all types, so he just mass casts his crazy spells. Like, he's scary, but the actual Zivlin Banes in and of themselves will never really be scary again.
I still can't remember his name, but the bounty who throws money.
Yes.
He is such a pain.
He is scary. Because that's
worst.
You
I
can't...
think the hardest boss in the game, but
I think he might be the hardest bounty.
You know, speaking of throwing boxes and all that, it reminds me of one thing that I kind of regretted from the difference of the GameCube to the Dreamcast version. With the Dreamcast version, you had the little Panta's Quest side thing, and you could get your hands on as many boxes as you wanted if you were dedicated enough.
Okay, that entry right there that you see in front of me, that's the exit from this room to actually continue trek where we're supposed to go. So I need the exit that doesn't do that. It's not that one, it's another one. And I can't remember where it is. Is it below? That's not it, because that's flashing red. That one's actually really obviously flashing red. There it is. And this is why that's why a lot of people miss this particular entrance, is because it's under where you expect it to be. You don't expect to be able to go down in that area. I can't remember if that piece of armor I have on Fina is a, if it's double, spirit points on her, or if it's just 1 extra. So I think it's only 1 extra right now. I don't think I've gotten the double spirit point coat yet.
I cannot remember.
I like that Eika's weapon right now is more of a sword than it is a boomerang.
Pretty much all of her weapons
She
are like that.
seems to use it like a boomerang.
Well,
for
like, a lot of
really
them are
long-range
very
special
boomerang-like,
attacks.
but the more end-game weapons she has get more and more sword-like as time progresses.
How are you doing for time?
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna cut the episode immediately after this battle, and then we're gonna pick up again in the next one.
Right.
Excellent.
Okay.
Because I do have a boss fight I have to fight. He takes a little while. Why does Enrique have a D-ring on the back of his armor?
I know why.
Hey, look, another rare drop. No,
What'd you get?
seriously, ghost mail. Did we already get some ghost mail? I think we already
You
got some
did,
ghost
a little
mail.
earlier.
Is that the second ghost mail I've gotten?
You were commenting on it.
Yeah, ghost mail. So that is a second ghost mail. I didn't even know that was droppable. Okay, folks, we will see you next episode.
Absolutely.
Ta-ta.